There is supposed to be a model up there. It's coming, I think.
Hi, welcome. My name is Peter Kielhofner. Some of you may know my older brother Gary. I'm more famous in this crowd, I assume. But Alaina offered me a very, very generous stipend, so we're limited part-time, so I appreciate that. I will read my brother's speech tonight. A model called Occupational River Model. And here it goes. As Alaina explained, Gary, was able to create a model to describe the process the class of 2009 has undergone during the past 3 years. Using the model of human occupation and the AOTA occupational therapy. Gary have named this model the Power Model. As it is close cousin to the more well-known Occupational River Model. And now the model. As you can see, the class of 2009 was born 3 years ago, 27 individuals. With all their different goals, values, volition, habituation, roles, and performance components merged to create a shared experience. During their time in school, the students had to alter their performance patterns and areas of occupation to deal with the changing context and activity demands. We're in this region here. This caused some challenges during the first year of school. As the faculty utilized their therapeutic use of self and remediation strategies, the students began to develop more performance skills, particularly process and knowledge skills, and facilitated their growth and development. Now, as the students are ending the school journey and entering the workforce, one moment please, their roles, routines, habits are again changing. However, as their volition and social support supported them through school, these aspects will once again play an important part as they make their life-altering transition. Therefore, with this support, they will be able to adapt and be successful as their activity demands are once again changing. As you can see, the model is very self-explanatory. Comprehensive overview of the continually changing and complex processes these students have experienced. Thank you.
Thank you, Pete, for describing the model in such detail. Even though this lovely model, which isn't there anymore, but might look and sound a little extreme, it amazingly does describe very well the incredible journey 27 of us started 3 years ago when we began the occupational therapy program at Pacific. 27 of us, all from different backgrounds and with different life experiences, started a journey together. Some of us had hard shells from years of experience, wisdom, and triumph, while others of us were still babies trying to find our path in life. The first year of school brought many joys and struggles for all of us, as we learned to perfect making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with Steve Park, and nap with her eyes open during long hours of reflection and contemplation of theories and the meaning of life with John White. Throughout this first year, many of us pondered if we had made the right decision, if this was the correct path for us, and if we had what it took to be a good occupational therapist. As the continual phrase heard throughout the school walls rang out, trust the process. As we began to trust the process and move into our second year of school, many of us were energized by the addition of Rob McAllister to the faculty. Rob's long and flowing hair mesmerized us during our 4-hour neuro labs as we learned NDT and other neuro techniques. And as we began to feel more comfortable in the program, we were then suddenly hit with the realization of moving into our full-time fieldwork. On the day before our first fieldwork, the most pressing questions we had for Sandra Pelham Foster were, what happens if we fail? Will we be kicked out of school? Are we going to have to start all over again? As she reassured us of our skills and supported us throughout our fieldwork experiences, many of us were reminded of why we chose occupational therapy as a profession, and were inspired by the clients we encountered and fieldwork supervisors who supported us. As we moved into our third year, many of us began to hit our stride, integrating all the knowledge and wisdom that had been imparted to us by the faculty and our classmates. As we went into our final semester, we had the pleasure of working on community projects and case studies that inspired us and reminded us why we chose occupational therapy. We even got to start planning for our future private practices with Tiffany Bogus. During the final semester, we also more than ever appreciated the uniqueness, specific roles, and individuality of each of our classmates, and enjoyed the final classes we shared together. And now as we look into the future, the great ocean with so many possibilities, each of us will continue on our own path out of this experience we have had over the past 3 years. Some of us will be traveling in speedboats, heading straight towards our goals and dreams, while others of us will be in sailboats, letting the wind lead us wherever it may blow. But no matter which path we choose to take it, all of us will always know we have the support and backing of all our classmates and faculties if we ever need help along the way. I want to particularly thank the faculty for all they have done for us. Not only have they imparted on us the ability to reflect on everything we do and given us a good base knowledge to expand and grow upon, they have also continually reminded us of our skills and capabilities we naturally possess. When we have doubted ourselves, they've always lifted us up, and they continually inspire us and remind us that we can do more. With every paper we wrote, Linda Hunt suggested and encouraged us to publish our work in various journals. And with every presentation we gave, Sandra Rogers suggested what conference we could present at. The biggest gift the faculty have given to us is reminded us of our own capabilities, encouraged us to reach for the stars, and inspired us to alter and influence the profession of occupational therapy through our interactions with clients, colleagues, and the community. I also want to thank all of my wonderful classmates who have inspired me and taught me so much during these past 3 years. I will remember each and every one of you for your unique qualities, talents, and gifts that made our class and this experience so special. All of you have taught me so much about life, and it has been a pleasure to learn and grow with you during the past 3 years, and I'm looking forward to working with you in the future. I know this is not the end of the journey for us, as many of us will work together on projects in the future, see each other at AOTA and OTAO conferences, and work together as colleagues. Our future is bright, and this is just the beginning of our journey together. And of course, please feel free to come visit me in Mississippi anytime you're looking for a nice, balmy place to vacation with cockroaches and crocodiles. We always welcome visitors. So thank you again for this opportunity. I hope you all have a wonderful night.